You held my waist at Lake Michigan 20 years ago. The swells, small and significant, kept sending out and out. So cold that day, I counted 10 waves, one for each finger, to mark the occasion. In the center of the lake, I thought your waves might meet from all sides, might conspire, crash, froth. I've got that memory bright as a filament. It's twisted in my mind.
His feelings melted into a nothingness as blue as his eyes, much like those wind-swept clouds in their milk innocence. He never meant to hurt her, and his intentions were as sharp as those shapes in the sky. They became thunderous, though, and fell furious rain. The city kind your mother tells you not to catch and drink, but you stick your tongue out for anyway when she isn't looking. Her feelings had to be buried, deep in the mossy earth, consigned to where
he returned in every season. He ran beside it when it rushed and roared, and walked across in winter. In spring he couldn't get too close, it rose so high. He learned to see it new. He broke the pattern of sight, the routine of vision. The river curved around and came back, so he returned to where he'd been yesterday, but it didn't satisfy him. The new place did. It was easier, he said, to continue forward with the water. They were the drone boys.
What time is it? It is by every star a different time, and each most falsely true. Or so subhuman superminds declare. Nor are all their times encompass me and you. When are we never, but forever now, hosts of eternity, not guests of sin? Believe me, dear, clocks have enough to do without confusing timelessness. Hold my heart in your hands like a stone, and when it's gone away, don't scream. By this little sleight of hand, you've done some alchemy. Fill your gruesome chalice to the brim with mercury, and drink it while your insides glow like a TV screen. Hear my body, my blood in this cup. They say you've caught a lightning storm in a teacup, whenever you act as if you weren't made of stone.
I run a fan page on Facebook called the Vermont Open Mic Network, which lists trying to list every single open mic in the state. So if you want to come find it and perform here again or other open mics and help support this kind of wonderful thing. I love hearing poems, music. It's funny, it kind of reminds me of what people did before computers and TV and, I mean, just imagine the kind of entertainment before, any of this kind of gadgetry that we have today. It's really a special thing, and Keith, I played with him at a lot of open mics, and I love coming to Carol's and playing here. This is one of my favorites to come to if I can make everyone, I try to, because you never know what you're going to see at some of them. So yeah, hop on Facebook and join the Vermont Open Mic Network.